Hey, what's going on, guys? So I've had a couple people ask me about my loadout for my M13 and what attachments I'm using. So here's a general description of what I have. So I got the 60 round mag. I got the 5.56 overpressured. This is how I have it tuned. 0.38 on the weight, and then load negative 3.48. Over to the Cronin Maw as the muzzle. I have the recoil, the weight at 0.52. I have the kick over at plus 0.31 inches length. Over here to the brawn barrel. Sitting here, I have the weight at plus 0.27. I have the length at plus 0.17 inches. And then I use the Cronin 0P optic. Some people don't like it. They like something that's a little bit lower, something such as the VLK, or something maybe a little bit lower than that, even all the way down to the aim op. But for me, I like to get that long distance, as long as you know what you're doing and you can control the recoil. The Cronin Zero does a pretty damn good job for me. For my tuning, I have that at the flinch is at a positive 1.84 ounces, and then close as a positive 0.56 inches. And yeah, that's my main M13 loadout. And then I'm still using the Bass P. I know that it's not the meta. I know that people may complain that it's not the greatest sub, but I feel like it does a pretty damn good job for me. I tend to get stuck in stairways with other people, and I seem to outshoot them every time. So for that, here's my loadout for that. And this is how I have it tuned. So I have the Hex 40 grip, that negative 0.36 and a negative 0.25. Once again, I have the over powder for the 9mm, or over pressured. Damage pretty even. The recoil's pretty even at 0. I actually should probably adjust that. I have the 50 round drum. I have the Bruin flash grip. That's my tuning for that. Once again, I should probably do some tuning to that, but so far it seems to work pretty well for me. I just haven't got into the steps of actually doing it. And then with the laser, I sit there with the slide at negative 0.25 on the weight, and then negative 23.03 feet for the zeroing distance. It seems to do pretty well for me. What I do like about this laser is that if you click on it, so laser visible at hip, but once you're aiming down the barrel, once you're aiming down the sights, they can no longer see the laser, so it does help, especially when you're coming around a corner with it already up at eyesight. It tends to deceive them a little bit, not expecting you to come through. If you've watched any of my videos, any of my shorts, any of my streams, I do like to creep around corners and surprise people, so that laser does help